Niggas creeping. They gon' find you. Gon' catch you sleep. Ooh, just stay woke. Niggas creeping. They gon' find you. Gon' catch you sleeping. Pusha T all day. Negative. Just because I said Drake's album was trash don't mean I'm finna go back and say, no, Pusha T's album was, that shit was trash too. Yeah, that was all trash. You tried it though. You fucking tried it. Pusha T, just shut up, man. We ain't switching sides, bro. They was all trash. That shit was trash too. What's the deal, man? What's the deal, AZ? What's up with it? Blood was bragging. Big Santino, what's the deal? Blood, check that chest out quick, straight. What's the deal, G-Homie? All right. What's the deal, blood? DC and this motherfucker, why you keep screaming out Pusha T? That shit trash. That shit trash too. Quit saying that shit. That shit was trash too. Flint, Michigan, rapping. Flint, Michigan. What's the deal, Flint? I don't know about them hoes though. You already know. That water. That water, them hoes. I ain't gonna lie. That Drake shit was trash though. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie. I was really sitting here listening to it. I was trying to like it. I'm like, come on, Sko, come on, like it more, Sko. That shit trash. For it to be, you know what makes it trash? It's a double CD, bro. It's a double. Now, had it just been one CD and like had a couple cool songs, it'd be like, all right, it was all right. But there's always a but. You made it a double CD. That shit was trash, blood. Trash. I ain't lying. That shit was trash. Out there. It could at least been like one R&B side, one rap nigga side. You feel me? Hip hop, R&B, like that would have been cool. That shit was trash though. I ain't lying. That shit was trash. Shit was shit. Even the hoes ain't liking it. You know, blood, they be like, he make music for the hoes. Yeah, but the hoes ain't even liking it. Even the hoes like, it's a nah, bruh. It's like serious shit. Like, I know he make music for the hoes. Yeah, but the hoes ain't liking it. They ain't liking it. Not these black hoes. I don't know. Just saying, bro. Hoes ain't really liking it either. I be getting all negative feedback. Look at them comments. The hoes like, it's a nah, bro. It's a nah. They ain't even liking it, bro. I'm just saying, bro. And I'm a Drake fan. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not speaking like hating. I'm a nigga. I'm speaking from a fan point of view. I'm a fan, nigga. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a nigga that fucks with Drake album. But this one, I'm not pleased. As a fan, not even as a fucking blogger, as a brand, as a public figure. I'm saying, as a fan, that shit trash. It's not the first one though. It wouldn't be the first time. Like, you know, I didn't really like a couple of them. I didn't really like Views from the Six like that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really like Views from the Six like that. Oh, LOL, get tatted, 40. Go get tatted. I just went and got tatted. What you talking about, nigga? You missed it, nigga. You trying to go? We could go. I go get tatted. I got another tattoo boy I'm supposed to link up with too. He gonna bust my whole chest plate, but I'm finna do the chest plate over, get my shit re-hit, touched up, make that shit pop out like bam. So when I peel out this shower, that shit gonna be looking like bam, going straight. Ooh, look at blood. What's the deal, blood? We top live right now. Selfie with the weed, cause Queen Street is a lot of motherfuckers watching us back right now. I love y'all too. Bam. You see how the numbers try to fluctuate like a fat bitch? Hated it. Queen Street, hated it. What's the deal? Drake make good solo song, but the album's trash. Nah, you can't say albums. I'm telling you, like, yeah, the album be true, but I swear to God, Nothing Was the Same was a fucking classic. That was a hard ass album, bro. Nothing Was the Same. Like that to date, that's Drake's hardest album. And then the first one, what was the October's Very Own, the little mixtape shit. That shit was hard, classic. Drake got some classic shit. Don't get me wrong, but this not one of them. This not one of them. First of all, I didn't like the name. Fucking Scorpion, like it didn't even fit the trilogy of album, like you feel me, for the album, like trilogy, like it didn't even fall in. I didn't even get the meaning or the significance of Scorpion. I be stinging these niggas. I be poisonously stinging these. I didn't get the significance. Wait, what's that? I didn't get the significance of Scorpion. Like what was the title in? Like what was that about? Like, I'm sure. You niggas still asking about LeBron going. Nobody give a fuck. We talking about Drake album. We don't give a fuck about where LeBron going, nigga. We talking about Scorpion, nigga. Now I can't stand when niggas try to fucking sidetrack me on like, blood. We don't give a fuck about where LeBron going, nigga. Shit, I'm not only a client, I'm also the president here. That is, bro. I'm not only a client, I'm also the president here. That is. That's his sign. I'm saying, no, you ain't the bank, you back. You came back to it. That's what I'm talking about, real nigga. You came back, huh? Scorpio, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Scorpion. Did blood mean scorpion or Scorpio? I'm saying, like, was that the, like, did you really mean scorpion or did you mean to put Scorpio? Scorpio. That album's some Scorpio shit, blood. Some emotionally unstable Scorpio shit. I ain't gonna lie to, and I'm a Drake fan. I'm speaking as a fan. I'm not speaking as a hater. Don't get me wrong. Don't try to say push your T team all day. Negative. Get that shit out of here too, bro. Get that shit out of here too. But I'm just saying, bro. As a fan, I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased. But he not the only one though. That's what I'm saying. Like he not the only one. Like look at us. All these niggas albums ain't been pleasing too late. The only I'm telling you, blood, still to date, right now, for this year I'm talking, the only album that came out and I was completely pleased with and I wasn't let down on my expectations was fucking Victory Lap. And I still stand behind that. Serious. I stand behind that, bro. That's the only album I've heard this year that I listened to, and I didn't feel like you feel me. I didn't feel like it was over anticipated. Like that's why I didn't feel like it was over anticipated. It was anticipated well, and it should have won Album of the Year. I don't know why I did Album of the Year for sure, but whatever. Hey, whatever. Kendrick Lamar Album of the Year? What? I mean, whatever. Hey, whatever. I mean, shout out to Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar Album of the Year? What? That shit wasn't slap. We wasn't knocking them. I'm saying, like, you know, shout out to Kendrick. But Album of the Year, Nipsey was fucking robbed. Don't lie. They robbed it. Nipsey was fucking robbed. Album of the Year, Kendrick, Nipsey was fucking robbed. Don't lie. Keep it G. We ain't talking about blood, fuck blood, Pyru, crib, like that. Like that's not the topic. Fuck all that. I'm saying, talking about music, album-wise, listening to the albums. Kendrick won Album of the Year. Negative. Serious shit. Gucci Man, negative. Stop it. Nigga said Gucci Man. Negative. Stop it. No, real shit though. Like not. See, nigga gotta stop thinking about like no blood, no crib, just a real hard album. Which album was you knocking this year, blood? And which album is you still slapping in the deck right now, blood? Victory Lap, blood. I'm just saying. Seriously, honestly, for me, Victory Lap. That's the only one I'm still like, nigga. That's the only album, full, complete. I'm not talking about a couple songs on the album, from start to finish, nigga. All in between, hardly, barely a skip. I'm saying, bro, Album of the Year, truly. So far, the year not over yet. But I'm saying, you know. You catch bumping triple X, negative. I mean, I feel bad for his death and all that. You know his character. I felt like he had good energy, but I wasn't a fan. Like honestly, I wasn't a fan. That shit was trash. But I like that Can't Keep My Dick in My Pants. That was cool. Can't Keep My Dick in My Pants was alright. No, serious. I'm not finna sit here and like try to clout chase and wave ride and act like I was no big Extension fan. Fuck all that. Like, no, I ain't, like it wasn't that. I just, I felt human, compassionately bad that he died like that. Like, you know what I mean? That's all. Dasma Taz was hot. Negative. Stop it, blood. That shit wasn't hot. That shit, negative. That shit wasn't breaking. Fuck it. That nigga said Dasma Taz was hot. Negative, bro. If Dad don't knock it off. Boskoe, where is shut the fuck up. That nigga reaching. He ain't reaching. He probably a real Daz fan. Like I'm a Daz fan too, but I'm not finna sit here and say Dasma Taz was bragging. Stop it. Weird. Nigga weird. Money bag, yo, been consistent. Album wise or song wise? Like he got some cool joints. But any classic albums though? Yet? Negative. Like he good for some cool joints though. Like Moneybagg good for some joints. He good for some cool joints. Classic albums though? Negative. No classic. Nipsey been consistent his whole ride. Well, I didn't listen to all of it. I didn't fuck with all of it, cause politic while like it was kind of gang banging. Some of it like Bullets. The earlier shit was kind of he was real gang banging, but like Crenshaw was fucking hard. That shit was hard. Like that's when I really like when Crenshaw came out. That's when I really respected him as an artist. Like I always had a respect for him, but that's when I really said this nigga could rap. Like this nigga, like that nigga really could rap. Like you feel me? Crenshaw was hard as fuck. Niggas need to step up to the plate. Like all it is, like niggas ain't stepping up. Niggas so busy, trying to worry about the radio. That's what it is, and that's what separate Nipsey. Nipsey don't try to make radio hits. Like he just do his thing. Like he don't focus on all the rest of these niggas. Too busy focusing on trying to cross over and be accepted and trying to get that breakout hit. And fuck that. But you start taking away from you. Like you start losing yourself. Like you start losing what the fans wanted. Like you know what I mean? Like fuck with that radio shit. Like that's the thing. Don't focus on the radio. Just focus on your joints until you got a radio hit. Like you feel me? That shit just don't go in the. I don't go in the studio with intentions like, oh, I'm gonna make a radio song. I'm finna make a song. That's where you fail at. Like when you try to put that pressure on yourself, you fail at it. Bro. Like you just gotta let that shit happen. You just gotta work. You just gotta work, record, and then out of 100 songs, one of them might be a radio hit. Like you feel me? Don't focus, don't go in with intention like, ooh, this a radio joint. We gonna make this for the radio right here. That's what make it whack. Then it end up coming out whack as fuck. Usually. Real spill, it sound forced when it ain't natural, right? Like it don't sound like you could tell you sounding goofy. Like you could tell, blood. Yeah, we in the club popping bottles with these models, and that shit sounds corny as fuck. Cause that shit just trash. Like blood, I ain't even like you feel me. You ain't even that type of nigga, but you wanna sit here rapping about popping bottles in the club. That shit corny as fuck. And they're like, blood, fuck all that, blood. Like nigga, Nigga, I want to hear about a nigga on the block, nigga. I want to hear about them niggas pulling up and try to dump your ass out, blood. I want to hear about your homie getting chipped, nigga. I want to hear this real street stories, blood. I want to hear this real street shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about these Hollywood niggas in these clubs. The clubs ain't the streets, blood. Niggas think the clubs are the streets. I be out here, blood. You be in the clubs. You ain't out here, nigga. You in these clubs, nigga. The clubs ain't the street, blood. The clubs ain't the street. Of course a nigga gonna go out to the club ready, 50 deep, you feel me? Club like blood. Catch a nigga in these streets though, blood.